Houdini here, and welcome to Sony's State of Play. It is for the 8th of July. They announced this a couple of days ago. They like to keep things pretty close to their chest. Not many leaks, but this is mostly a third-party State of Play. We're going to be showing off Deathloop and a whole lot of, hopefully, other indie games. I'm hoping for Kenna Bridge of Spirits and Stray as well. Some great indie games they showed off that we haven't heard a lot of. Kenna Bridge of Spirits is coming out next month. We got Deathloop, I think, in September. That's the Arcane game, which is going to be a PlayStation exclusive. Now, what's weird is it's a PlayStation exclusive, but you know, Arcane and Bethesda are all owned by Xbox now. So it's just this weird situation of you got this Xbox owned, but Bethesda produced exclusive on PlayStation. We're a little over 10 minutes out. This is going to go on for about half an hour. Yeah, I wouldn't expect too many like massive announcements. They have confirmed that God of War and Horizon Forbidden West will not be at this show, but there are rumblings around that we may see both of those games next month at a possible event. They just recently also they filed a trademark for the PlayStation Experience, the PSX, which is the show they used to put on, but over the last couple of years have kind of moved away from. So hopefully they're bringing that back. That would be amazing. Hell yeah. So this is nice, you know. Sony have been very quiet, suspiciously quiet even so, over E3. Now, they don't typically do E3 anymore. They stopped a couple of years ago. The last time we got a Sony E3 event was when they were showing off Ghost of Tsushima and The Last of Us. They did that event, and it was almost like a concert where you move to from stage to stage. It was very cleverly done. I still think one of their best E3s was when they showed off God of War 2018 for the first time with that incredible orchestra. It was unbelievable. Even just watching it at home, I felt like I was there. It was very, very impressive. So with Deathloop, we're going to see the most from that game. Probably half of the show, maybe 15 minutes or so, will be about Deathloop. With it being a PlayStation exclusive, they definitely want to kind of push for the marketing on that. It's a funny game. It's kind of set in the 70s. Arcane are known for their shooters, you know, with Dishonored and Prey, the remake of Prey. So they're a very talented bunch. They're also working on Redfall, which is a co-op shooter in shooting vampires and stuff like that. Looks very cool. Hey 50p man, how's it going, dude? Hope your day is going well. We're just kicking off this little State of Play from Sony. Yeah, so I think when it comes to Horizon Forbidden West and God of War and all those kind of big first-party games, they're going to want to give them their proper event. But, you know, we have seen a nice chunk of Horizon Forbidden West, but no release date. So that's a lot of things kind of people are a little bit worried about right now. But funnily enough, Halo Infinite also does not have a release date. So it's almost like they're playing cat and mouse again on both sides, waiting who will drop theirs first. It's a funny one. I still think we'll get Horizon Forbidden West this holiday. You know, I'm thinking October, but who knows? Who knows? November, besides the usual suspects like Call of Duty and Battlefield, November, you know, is usually quite quiet. So it's a good time to release then. But who knows? You know, with God of War, I don't know what they're calling it now. I still call it God of War Ragnarok, but you know, calling it God of War 2 seems so weird, but people have been doing that. We've already had a God of War 2. So it has to have some kind of title. I'm excited for that. I knew full well that was going to get pushed to next year, no matter what. It was just one of those things. I hope you're having a good day and your week's been good. I haven't been able to stream much myself this week. We got a stream on Monday, and then the week has kind of taken over me. Have you been playing anything yourself? Anything good? I see more and more stuff popping up for Shadow Warrior 3 and that, which looks really cool. That's really cool. Yeah, we just did a stream there an hour ago. We finished it up playing Biomutant, and we got to just finish off the platinum for that. So that was pretty nice. So this would be a nice way to top things off. I don't want to delay it too long, so once it's over, it's over. But I thought it'd be nice just to kind of relax there in between. I could have just kept it rolling, but there's no need for all that. Yeah, in terms of, let's see, let me just bring this up real quick. This music playing right now is for an upcoming game, so the way I see it, I'm trying to, if I can use video game music, maybe they won't be really passe with terms of copyright, but who knows. So while we're waiting here, we'll have a look at a trailer for Stray, which is a game I'm heavily anticipating. It's a game where you play as a tiny little delivery cat in a post-apocalyptic robot world. The robots have now taken over. And yeah, your little delivery cat, super cute. It's like you're in these slums overrun by the robots, which seem to oddly, you know, replicate how the humans are, you know, like a whole kind of societal kind of downturn. You know, you got the slums, people living in poverty, homeless, but in this case, they're robots. And yeah, it looks like we control the kitty. Now, I haven't seen any gameplay or anything from this. Boop. And as far as I know, it's only come onto PlayStation. So we'll see. What a great little trailer. Like, you're kind of wondering, like, what are we doing here? You realize that, yes, very much so, we will be playing as the kitty. Oh, nice, you're playing Tomb Raider? Sweet, dude. What was it like? What was it like? Dude, that's a game I'd love to see get like a 4K 60 upgrade. I noticed Xbox just did a FPS boost for Dark Souls 3, which is pretty cool. So yeah, this is Little Stray. I'd love to get to play this year. So far, we don't have a release date though. And another game we've been seeing a lot of is Kena Bridge of Spirits, which very much invokes all those fantastic third-person platformers from, you know, the 2000s that we all miss. Look at that little kitty. Now, it might not be a messenger kitty. I just see the little backpack and I'm like, yep, straight. What a great logo, my goodness. And then, yeah, the thing with Kena Bridge of Spirits is it's actually been getting a lot more showing. I've seen a couple of trailers, demos floating around and that. This is another kind of smaller team, but the best way of putting this is it's something closer to like a third-person platformer mixed with Pikmin, where we control these little dudes. They help us out in combat. They're called Rot, which is a funny name for them. Alright. So, the state of play is, I'm watching it through YouTube on a premiere, which seems to be working out well for a lot of these bigger companies. And unfortunately, a lot of them have been doing premieres only to do another countdown, which to me seems foolish. But this is coming out in August. This is for PS4 and PS5. It looks amazing. I can only imagine how incredible it's going to look on PS5 as well. Super pretty. Very cute. And I'd love to see this become its own little series as well. It's always tougher, I feel like, when you're bringing out a new game to put a subtitle on it immediately. You know. Gorgeous, gorgeous game. Boop, boop. You're enjoying it? Now, is it your first time playing it? I think that's my favorite of the trilogy. So yeah, I've seen a nice little chunk of gameplay. And yeah, it looks really good. It looks very hands-on. She has this cool, here we go. She has this cool staff, but it can also become a bow and arrow. A lot of magic in that. You can see she's using the rot as they kind of attack the enemy with her. So I can see, and then, yeah, I saw this bit as well. There's so much color in the game. I mean, we're just getting through with Biomutant, which is a very colorful game. This one, you're literally bringing, you know, nature back to life. Gorgeous. Nice. We played the multiplayer back on 360. Cool, cool. Yeah, back when they all had a multiplayer. So I think a lot of those little kids are probably like the rot when you change them back. You got a shield. I love the whole idea of like everything just being black and white when it's, you know, because of the rot, and then it changes back. It's very cool. All right, all right. How much more? Come on, update. There we go. Still got a couple of minutes off. Nice. Yeah, with Deathloop at this point, like I'd be down to play that. They just need to convince me. It's a funny old game. Because my issue with Deathloop is I can't quite figure out what the hell is going on, you know? If it's single player or what is it. At first, the more I look into it, the more it reminds me of like a mission-based Hitman, you know? The trailers are incredible. The style is amazing. but I just cannot figure out the gameplay. You're obviously in this, you know, time loop where you die and you have to begin again. But I've watched a good few videos on it and stuff where you have all these assassination targets that are popping up right now. But you have to figure out a way to be able to kill them all. So it's kind of like, it's kind of reminds you of something like a roguelike where you're dying but you're still progressing, you know. You learn a little more, you get better items, things like that. So it's hard to know. It's a unique concept for sure. I'm not too sure if it has co-op as well. Like we just had Swampy in there. He was talking about there being maybe a drop-in, drop-out Dark Souls Phantom style thing where people can drop in and mess up your play. I don't know. It's a funny one. Arcane, you know, you can already see, you know, things in this that might remind you of like Dishonored and Prey that they worked on before. They're a very accomplished studio for sure. This was one of these games that PlayStation had got their hands on as an exclusive. The other one being Ghostwire Tokyo, also from Bethesda. That one's from you know, the developers behind The Evil Within 1 and 2. So I'm excited for that one too. That's also first person. So it looks like there's, yeah, different ways to kill your enemy. This one I think is due out in September. You can see kind of a blink move there, very much like Dishonored. It's cool. I like the 70s vibe to it. Here we go. First you don't succeed, and die again. Very nice. Where did I see? I saw the release date pop up for a second. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. I could have sworn it said September. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. I was only coming to PlayStation 5 as well. Oof. Alright. Cool. Alright, this thing is about to start. Just move everything over. Turn this off. Let's go! Show us what you got, PlayStation. Show us. It's time to flash us all, PlayStation. I was flashed by Sony. Rated mature.
There are those who look into the eyes of
some VR stuff.
See opportunity. A soul to corrupt and twist. Their stories are the ones we fear. And there are those who see potential.
Moss? Is Moss getting a sequel? It's Moss!
A chance to lift someone up, to achieve the impossible.
I hope Moss is getting a sequel. I would be
Their
very
stories
happy.
Rise to legend.
Looks like it. So they said they weren't going to talk about PSVR 2. My little nose and the whiskers.
What do you see in Quill? Because her story depends on you.
Get him, Moss! It's an Arctic bunny! This is a very unique VR game. You're helping out this little cute mouse kick some booty. Booty. Booty, booty, booty. Damn, oh, stained glass, yes. Aww. Is it Moss 2? Book 2. Oh! Look at that. Oh, they must have a lot of success. That's great news. That's great. That's fantastic.
Thanks for kicking off our new state of play, Quill. Moss 2 is currently in development for PSVR. We've got some more exciting updates today, so let's keep it going. Here's a flashy new multiplayer shooter from the team at Ilphonic.
Ooh, Ilphonic. Save a beloved arcade. First time publisher, huh? Oh. Oh yeah. Fortnite drug is real. PlayStation Plus membership. Okay. Dude, that camera angle though. This is a big departure. So, you guys know I have my issues with Ilphonic. This is the developer behind Friday the 13th and Predator Hunting Grounds. They have a nasty habit of launching their game and fucking off. They left Friday the 13th in a
first
state.
look at Arcadeageddon,
Never
which
fixed
begins
on
early
it.
access today for PlayStation 5. Tribes of Midgard
Now
arrives
this
later
looks
this
good.
month. Let's get a sneak peek.
This
at the
looks really
post-launch
good.
Plans for this addictive action RPG from Norsefell Games.
If you like
Hi,
Jotun,
I'm
you'd like
Sydney
this.
from Norsefell, and I'm here to tell you more about how Tribes of Midgard will grow even
I love
bigger
the
after launch with
cel-shaded
free season
art
updates.
style.
Tribes of Midgard is a 10-player survival action RPG, where you play as an Einherjar, a legendary Viking warrior revived by Odin himself to stop Ragnarok. There are 2 primary game modes.
Norse
the
is
Session
very
Saga
in
mode
right now, my
and
goodness.
the endless survival mode that are all about exploring Midgard, powering up your character, and fortifying your home village to stand against giants bent on destroying the seat of Yggdrasil.
You did
New seasonal updates will
cool.
change the way you play and add challenges for you and your
I think
tribe
you can
to
play
overcome.
this single player if you want.
The game
to.
launches with Season 1, The Wolf Saga. It includes new classes, exclusive loot, and a powerful new boss.
Ooh, a cage that might be
There will
Fenrir.
be 8 different classes to unlock and choose from. Let's take a quick look at the Ranger, one of our 2 starting classes. As you gain levels, you unlock game-changing abilities in your class skill tree to match your playstyle, like the lightning fast quick shot or the powerful slowpoke. Because classes are complementary, it's fun to have a bit of everything in your tribe. We're excited to see how your strategies will change as classes expand in future updates. Season
Nice, it's
1
coming to
also
PS4 and
introduces
PS5.
runes, which give you new special
Hey
powers
Pyro,
to
did you
customize
see
your
the PS
character
Now
even
games for
more.
July?
The Wolf Saga
Yeah.
will launch with 30
Yeah,
moves,
Operation Tango
including
is
the
really
Might of
cool.
Mjolnir, which adds
I did.
powerful chain lightning arcs to your attacks.
I
You
think I
can
was
use
off by
multiple
one
runes
game.
together, and the effects can
So,
get
what
pretty
did I say?
wild.
Uncharted Lost
You'll end
Legacy?
up with different rune combinations each
Yeah, Plague
session,
Tale,
so you'll
Innocence
always have
is
new
pretty
ways
cool.
to experiment. Last, but
What do you
not
think of them?
least, the biggest
Yeah,
part of
Operation
every
Tango is
season
cool.
are Saga quests, a series of quests that
So
will
it
bring
reminds
you
me of
across
that,
Midgard. In Season 1 Saga, you'll unlock the ability
was
to
it
access a
Stop Talking
mysterious
and No One
lair
Explodes or
and face
something like
down
that?
your most powerful challenge yet. And the more dangerous foes you take on, the greater the reward. Speaking of great rewards, the Wolf Saga is stacked with season-exclusive weapons, armor sets,
Yeah, this
and
looks
truly
like
mighty
fun.
companions. I love this guy.
Aw.
This saga is only the beginning. Tribes of Midgard will
Sega.
keep expanding with more seasons that explore different parts of Norse mythology and add even more to the game. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in Midgard soon on July 27th.
This is literally coming out in like 2 weeks. Yeah, something I'll play. I'm happy. Good, I'm glad.
Port City's as good as
Oh,
lost.
it's this little guy.
Must you
Fist,
go
I think
back?
this game is called.
I must go back
Reminds me of Bionic Commando.
and all this.
He's a rabbit. This is right up my alley. The environments are so detailed. Who's this? Meow. Oh. Yeah, I'm down for this. I noticed they're showing off a lot of PS4, PS5 games. Damn, it's got some bullet hell to it. I like it. Yeah, the Bionic Commando games are awesome. Fist. It's one of those, you know,
Up next, Ring Get mimics fighting
F.I.F.
games and battle royale.
Ancient legends are told.
A literal Catwoman, exactly. Was this Dynasty Warriors or something?
Of the battle between demons and hunters.
Nope. Newest character people were going on about that cat.
Hi everyone, I'm John Georgie from Mantisco. And on behalf of our studio, I am thrilled to welcome you to the world of Hunter's Arena. In this mystical world, you will play as hunters.
Dude, I'm installing Mass Effect.
As well as
That collection is 109 gigs. Like, holy shit.
As a skillful hunter, you will master powerful swordplay and martial arts, and will be constantly tested of your skills of precise timing and fast decision
What in
making.
the name of God?
However,
After they get out,
don't forget
that's
to have a
Sam from
little fun on
Samsung
your
stuff.
journey by
Oh my
customizing your
God.
weapons from disco balls to
What the
rubber
hell was that
bullets.
about?
As you explore our expansive maps, you will be able to explore dungeons and slay ancient demons to level up.
And
We
they,
look
and they
forward to
cancel it,
seeing
and
your
people are still coming out with
personalized
some
strategies on your
crazy art and yeah.
Another huge threat to look out for is none other than one of your own, a hunter. Always have different strategies in mind and use the environment around you when facing your enemies. Utilize bushes for ambush or drop strike from higher grounds to unleash a
Kung
lethal
Fu
blow
Panda.
on unexpecting enemy players. Hunter's Arena features
Remember the
two
Kung
battle
Fu Panda
royale
games?
modes, solo and trio. In solo mode, you will solely take on other enemy players as well as deadly demons lurking behind your back in a 30-player free-for-all.
They were pretty good
In
actually.
trio mode,
I think I got a
you'll be
couple
able
of.
to team up with your friends, where
completions,
focusing on teamwork
100%
and planning
completions
out
on.
strategies are crucial in achieving victory.
There's a plot to get Horny Teen in
There
probably.
is so much more to experience in this
but then they got rid
fascinating
of her.
world.
It's too
I
much.
can't wait for you to encounter the countless dangers waiting in Hunter's Arena when it launches next month on PS4 and PS5.
That looks pretty cool.
Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you all soon on Hunter's Arena.
What the fuck is this voice acting? Good God.
Jump into Battle Royale action when Hunter's Arena Legends arrives on PS4 and PS5 next month. PlayStation Plus members will be able to download the PS4 and PS5 versions at no extra cost, starting August 3rd.
Uh-oh. That's one of the August PS Plus games they just gave away. Hey, Seafood! This is so cool. Have you ever seen like Old Boy or The Raid? They have a lot of iconic fighting scenes. And Sifu wants to kind of replicate that. So, yeah, hell yeah. When you die, you actually age. That's why that age came up there. It looks incredible. I don't know how the fighting's gonna work though. Kind of gives me Absolver vibes. Remember we were talking about that? I'm down for this. I love that idea. So, like, by the end of it, you might be like an 80-year-old dude. Just as long as they keep it like this, and like some of those fight moves, I feel a sense of QTEs, you know. I hope to God that's not what's going on. God, sometimes he ages in the most. He's aging all over the place. 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. Yeah, Sifu. So cool. A bit late in the battery. Yeah. Well, see, how they see it is because Fortnite's still making money. There's no, you know. Apparently, this is what they're going to do with the next Assassin's Creed. It's going to be a live service game. They're going to evolve the mythology as they go. You know, it might start. Oh no! It got delayed. No, early 2022. That's okay. God damn it. See, this is what happens when a game gets really popular like that. Sometimes it actually urges them to push it back and do more with it. So it's for the better, but that hurt. Oh, what's this? Holy shit, it's like Wipeout. No, it's not racing.
This is Jet, the Far Shore.
Oh.
Created by Super Brothers and Pine Scented, with a
Jet
score
with
by
2 T's.
Scientific. In Jet, you play as May, one of a unit of aviator scientists who embark on an interstellar trip and alight on a mythic ocean planet, where they dream of securing a future for their species. We aspired to create a video game to express our own feelings of
It looks like it's
awe
first person when you get out of the
look
ship.
up at the starry sky.
It's kind of cool. I wonder how they're
Jet is
multiplayer.
all about motion, whether it's weaving through trees or jumping over obstacles.
Cool.
I love that sense of speeding through a remarkable natural space under a grand sky, and suddenly being in someone's helmet, boots on the ground.
Fighting games looks amazing.
Jet's
Yeah.
premise
Hello,
involves
Lacuna. Thank you for coming
exploration
back,
and
lads. I
discovery.
appreciate that.
However, our design doesn't rely on combat or resource extraction, and the characters go to some lengths to tread lightly, giving indigenous wildlife a wide berth, striving to adapt
See, is there
and
any
avoid
combat?
conflict. As a jet scout, you'll inspect living things and employ your jet's tools to figure out what makes them tick. Occasionally, you'll run into trouble, and you'll have to use everything at your disposal to emerge unscathed. Over the years, we've contemplated what might be on the minds of interstellar explorers, what might propel them, and what might haunt them. And so our story provides an occasional glimpse into May's dreams, memories, and visions. At heart, Jet is a laid-back and enjoyable exploratory action-adventure set within an intriguing new science fiction cosmos. Jet has had a long road. For a few years, there were only 3 of us.
Jesus.
Since then, this vision has been sharpened and bolstered by an all-star squad. We hope
edited
you'll
them.
embark with us.
Well, that's cool. So music's gonna be a huge part of this game too. The Far Shore. Super Brothers, I think they had worked on a lot of
Let's
stuff
check in
before.
with our friends at SAGA for more on 2 upcoming adventures.
Oh, Sonic Colors Ultimate Edition. Oh, the Demon Slayer game, yeah. Any Demon Slayer anime fans out there?
A mansion. Is this the place?
I'm scared.
It's okay. I'm with you. I'll keep
There's
you
so
safe.
many anime games out, it's great to see.
The demons.
No matter how big or small.
The door! It just closed on its own! You saw it, right? I don't care who! Just come and fight me! Whoever shows up will be
Oh, this
my
guy with the
next
pig mask. I've seen people
I'm a demon slayer.
cosplay as him.
Rank Mizunoto. Tanjiro Kamado.
Here I come!
And he's wielding Nichirin swords. Is he with the Demon Slayer Corps? Zenitsu?
He's not just pretending. He's really out cold.
Thunder breathing. Burst form. Thunderclap and flash.
It's gonna feel so good to rip such a huge target to shreds! How could this human
Dude, the effects are beautiful. Oh, off with your head.
I'm not giving up. Not ever. Keep moving forward. Stay sharp.
Cool, he's on the fucking roof.
God, you can do it.
I'll get my hands on that rare blood and reclaim my rightful place among the 12 Kizuki.
Yes, I've got him now.
Blade that destroys demons. Nice. A lot of fans waiting for that one. Yeah, everything seems to be cross-gen right
Your
now.
Honor,
Oh, it's Lost Judgment, the sequel
in a
to Judgment.
warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. Oh, maybe you hadn't heard that.
You mean it's revenge?
Dude, they put out a sequel so fast,
Possibly
it's
have hired
insane.
someone else to kill the guy in his stead?
As for my request, I'd like to see what you can find out. Mikoshiba's murder is too suspicious.
Damn, this music.
Suspicious. Hey.
Get him, Yagami bot.
Oh my god. Oh damn, he's punching now as well. Oh my god. Oh, cool. Oh my god, there's so much new minigames. He's walking a dog! Nice. I heard they've added a new style as well.
Believe me, I'm just as clueless as you are, much as I hate to admit it.
The Yakuza series is awesome, and I think the Judgment series is even better.
I guess we couldn't ask for a better piece of bait.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Yeah, give me son!
This has nothing to do with her. Stop! Kawana!
Holy shit. This is so spoilery. I think this is due out this year. You gotta love the bodies, man. Oh, they're all back. I love this. Lost Judgment. But still without the E as well. You gotta love it. September 24th, damn. And they're going for a global launch.
Our next game was revealed just a few weeks ago. Time for a closer look at the expanded and enhanced Death Stranding Director's Cut. Coming soon to PS5.
So apparently this Director's Cut thing, I think we're gonna have to get used to this. This is something that I think is happening all over. 9 hours straight, exactly.
Which gave rise to life as we know it.
So I'd fully expect like Bloodborne Director's Cut, Horizon Zero Dawn Director's Cut, all of this stuff.
Came the next explosion.
And last was Part 2 Director's Cut. I would expect all that.
Last.
This is their remastered version.
Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Same fucking thing. There we go.
Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs.
I enjoyed Death Stranding, but I had to make myself enjoy it. You know what I mean? I had to create my own enjoyment with these battles.
I don't care about connecting anything.
The game wants you to sneak and not get these battles.
I've come to understand.
That I love. Once I made the battles appear, that's all I wanted to do. Because here's the thing, Kojima knows how to make a good shooter. Like he's always with the Metal Gear Solid games. So to create. I suppose it's always been stealth and combat. I probably will not. I'd rather return to Ghost of Tsushima than Death Stranding. Mama. The only issue I had with Death Stranding was there's some unusual ideas, and you know they were kind of fun blockers. What the hell? Jump ramp, cool. So the bike would not go over a certain terrain. I just didn't make much sense to me. And they put racing in it. That's cool.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
It was definitely an experience for sure. Jesus. I love that logo. September 24th. Okay, so a lot of September filling up.
Deathloop hits PS5 on September 14th. Let's check out an extended gameplay demo of Bethesda and Arcane's Violent Vision.
Alright. Time to sell me on this game. Come on. So Arcane have two teams, you know. I think most big devs should have at least two teams.
Every single person here is out to kill me.
It's fun. I've been cutting short your meaningless rampages for some time. It's totally normal. Death is a typical physiological experience in this place.
I hate to break it to you, but there is nothing normal about this fucking island.
Break the loop.
What?
You're gonna give me that attitude?
Damn. The power.
Same day, which means I already know what's going to happen. Am I supposed to do this every day for the rest of my life? Fuck that. I'm breaking this loop.
I'm Dinga, game director at Arcane Lyon, and I'm here to give you a
special
look at Deathloop. You are Colt. You're stuck in a time loop on the island of Black Reef where everybody wants you dead. To escape, you'll have to take out 8 targets known as the Visionaries before the day repeats. Also, one of your targets, Juliana, is in the business of hunting you down. fail to kill the target or die, and the day starts over.
You gotta be kidding me.
But every loop is an opportunity. With every cycle, you will learn more about the visionaries and the secrets of the island by exploring and observing. You will discover their habits and secrets using that knowledge to progress through the story. Let's jump into a mission.
But it seems roguelike when you die, you know.
Take on the visionary Alexis, the wolf Dorsey. At this point, you have already learned from a previous loop that Alexis plans to give a speech at his well-guarded masquerade party. Let's use that intel to
you see how the
Alexis
connection to Hitman
take him down.
is that kind of vibe where you learn, go in and do better, you know.
You don't want that. You're looking for purpose.
I'm looking for the fastest way out of this place.
It looks beautiful. I hope that they're working on a Dishonored 3 using some of these mechanics, because holy crap, the speed and power.
Okay, what is it?
I said it was top secret.
Is that like a timed grenade? Sick. You gonna set off the grenade now? Oh, that was wow, that was cool.
I think I'm doing everyone here a favor.
He used one power to send them all up into the air, then detonated the grenade.
Back to normal, obviously.
Normal. You have absolutely no fucking idea.
The thing about a game like this, most games for me, is they show these incredible powers and all these cool things. I mean, you try and put them in motion, it just fails miserably for me.
Dying isn't the end. Reprise is one of the powers you can unlock. It allows you to die and rewind twice before the loop restarts. You have also Carnesis that allows you to yank enemies around and shift the short-range teleport.
Hey, we killed you.
This seems so much fun. Wait, we killed you? So they remember too?
I'm fine.
They keep getting yourself killed. Can you stay still for a second?
I love the setting of it, like it's got very much like a 70s James Bond feel to it.
Here's where code
Leavability. Yeah, that's blinking absolutely. Even from where you decide where you land and all that. Yeah.
Over time, you will build an arsenal of weapons, abilities,
but with Dishonored, I couldn't really play too much stealth. I used to get a lot of kills that way and it was fun, but once you go all out, man, it feels amazing. Turn the turret against them. Boom. Game over. It weirdly gives me vibes of We Happy Few as well. Weird. Pretty different studio. That was a survival-based game. Oh.
We use the haptic feedback and the adaptive trigger of the PS5's DualSense controller to bring an extra layer of immersion to your experience. Every movement feels different, and weapons express their personality in the palm of your hands.
Nice. Oh, that's so cool, but would they find his body? No, it hit the other guy, fucking hell.
Very impressive. I'm clapping with one hand.
I love how visceral the telekinesis feels, you know? Reminds me of that movie Chronicle. It's just like, you know, that kind of way. Not just your usual, like, flick of the wrist kind of shit. You can feel the power behind the telekinesis. Chronicle was a great movie. I wish they'd make others like that.
And we just learned of one. A back entrance to the mansion. Conversations like this happen all over Black Reef, and it often pays to stop and listen.
Putting words all over the level like that. Like mission objectives on walls and things like that. Very clever. It's a nice touch. Games have been doing it for a good while. I liked how Splinter Cell Conviction did it. That attracted him over there. Now he's just gonna kablammy. See, it's clever. I like that. It looks like they want you to play with as little HUD as possible, which is nice too. This is the speech he's having, is it?
That alert means your rival, Juliana, has invaded your game.
Cool! Hey OJJ, how's it going, dude?
AI,
we're just checking out a little bit, some PlayStation games.
Extra vigilant when she's on the hunt.
So when that singing comes in, that's Julianne coming after you. Cool. So she literally tracks you down. Oh. Oh, nice! Jam. Bye-bye, bitch.
I didn't know you liked to party.
Oh, did you see the way you put the bullets into the gun? What the hell?
What is your style, exactly.
Chit-chatting when I should be killing motherfuckers.
I think you can play as both of the characters. Yeah, here's the issue I might have with this, is that you need to kill all 8 of them in one loop. If you die, you have to go through them all again. You understand?
Play a sick game.
So kind of like
Whoever
Returnal,
fails to impress the others with
how
their evil
much
deeds
patience has
goes
one
into the
person got?
grinder and onto the dinner menu. Let's see if we can rig the outcome.
That's the thing with roguelikes. They are so, you have to be so well balanced with them. You have to feel like maybe if they do a checkpoint when you kill one of them, I don't know. The whole point of having being a roguelike means there's no checkpoint, so I don't know. It's a hard balance.
It could be Alexis, but it could also be another masked speaker. So let's hear him out and not take the shot.
There were deaths, lawsuits, whatever. Profits far outstretched our small legal fees. We made millions that year. Cheap bastards who died, they could have afforded it if it was important enough.
Arrogant, cruel, no regard for others? Yeah, that's definitely Alexis. And yup, Alexis just dropped an upgrade to the Carnes's power and a hefty dose of Residium. Time
Nice.
to get the hell out of here.
Love the music. See, I would just go guns blazing all the time. Yeah, there's a lot going on, right? He likes those grenades. Nice. I'm glad they're keeping the blink power. I'd hate to see it disappear. I don't know. I feel like the Dishonored story may be done. I don't know. I hate to say goodbye just yet. Well done. Damn.
You gonna call me like this all the time, Julie?
Juliana.
I give approximately 0 fucks about what you call yourself.
Oh, look, he's right there.
But you did. Once.
Oh! You did once? Ooh. Were they lovers? Who knows? It's an interesting concept for sure. And then it all starts again. September 14th. Yeah, I was right. These are all September
That's
games.
a wrap for today. But we'll be back with more breaking
All
news
right.
and updates before you know it. See you soon.
There you go. That's it. Game over, Sally. Game over. Alright, nothing from Kenna or Stray at all. That's how quick a half an hour goes, boys and girls. It's nice to see Moss 2 pop up. Yeah, that was about it. That was about it. Deathloop. Nice to see Lost Judgment when we knew about that. I mean, yeah, I still don't know about Deathloop. I'm so all over the place. That one. But yeah, like, don't despair. There is rumors going around that they may be doing a big event for the first party games next month.
We fear.
Shall see.
And there are those who see potential. The light within the soul. A chance
With
to
Moss
lift
being like a
someone up
storybook,
to
it makes
achieve the
sense that the sequel will be
impossible.
called Book 2.
Their stories rise to legend. So tell me, what do you see in Quill? Because her story.
So we know one of the August games plus it might be anyway. So tomorrow there is a Witcher con going on. the first of its kind. And they've said they're not going to reveal any games though. But I would still definitely, I'm not going to live stream or anything, but I would keep my ears open. At the very least, we could possibly get a release date for the Witcher 3 next gen upgrade. I've been waiting for that. Yeah. But overall, it's going to be mainly focused around the Witcher Season 2 and maybe the prequel series they've been talking about. Yes.
Thanks for kicking off our new state of play, Quill. Moss 2 is currently in development for PSVR. We've got some more exciting updates today, so let's keep it going. Here's a flashy new multiplayer shooter from the team at Ilphonic.
Alright. So the rumor about the event happening in August has mainly just been from insiders and that. But at the end of their blog post for this state of play, we had right down at the bottom there, this showcase will not include updates on the next God of War or Horizon Forbidden West or PlayStation VR 2. But then it said stay tuned throughout the summer as we'll have more updates. So, I mean, the summer's running out pretty fast, so, you know, that's why people believe that hopefully next month. So yeah, a lot of stuff. It's mainly just rumors and that. Yeah. That's one of the big things. They're saying something like August 6th, maybe? Yeah. The big one, it'd be nice to see off some God of War, of course. This would still allow them to,
look at Arcade Get It, which begins early access today.
you know, like to say, claim that it's.
Tribes of Midgard arrives later
Shut up.
this month.
Shut up, Mrs. Yeah, they could claim that it's still in the summer, you know. But yeah, maybe to see some God of War gameplay would be nice. But the big one we want to know about is the Horizon Forbidden West release date, you know. Yeah, it's usually coming from insiders, mainly, you know, like journalists in the business. But sometimes it'll come from 4chan and things like that. I'm not really on there, but I usually get it from Twitter. Twitter world. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, but that's the best we can do. I'll keep your ears open, keep your head down, all the good stuff. You never know. Something good will come. That didn't really change too much for Deathloop. It looks amazing, looks super fun, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't know how much in terms of, I don't know, like replayability. Like, what if you get so good at it, you run through it all in like 2 hours or something like that? If it is roguelike. This was Tribes of Midgard, which is pretty cool. What else did they show off? Showed off a good bit from this Jet game. So all this was from their reveal event from the PS5. Just basically checking in where some of these games are. Sifu looks fucking awesome. It's got delayed to early 2022, which is kind of poo-poo. But it's okay, they need more time. It'll only make the game better and better. You showed off the Demon Slayer game. They showed off Lost Judgment. So yeah, a lot of stuff coming out in, say, September and that. You notice they didn't really move too much near like October, November. So those 2 months are still very much open. The thing I worry about Sifu is how much of this is like truly hands-on. I really don't want QTEs and, you know, that kind of stuff. Hopefully it's all intuitive. I'm excited for that one. Yeah, not too much new news. No, they said this is exactly what they said was going to happen. It was mainly just to get everybody hyped. And, you know, it's kind of, they've taken a page out of Nintendo's book. Nintendo does this for upcoming games. They'll do like a mini direct around a particular game. And this one was definitely for Deathloop and some others as well. God damn, I love the way he grabbed that bat. That was sick! Get that and giving news in the beginning. Yeah, we already knew. Exactly. It's just more, just kind of making sure people remember these games. It's a new way of doing marketing rather than just the trailers. It kind of sort of gets people hyped. But like you said, you know, you're dead right. The problem with this is you can dilute it too much and people will just get hyped for nothing then, you know. So that's what can happen. That's what I think was happening with E3. They realized spreading it out over 3 months really did mess with stuff. But yeah, keep an ear out. I'm hoping next month. It'd be great. I'd be down to. It'd be nice to just get a lock on some of these first party stuff. But yeah, like you said, there's none of those were first party. Deathloop is kind of what we call second party, where it's made by a different studio that don't usually do first party, but it's only for PlayStation. You know, so basically what Insomniac were doing before they bought Insomniac, that's what we consider second party. But, you know, all of that's just silly industry speak. They're all done by contract stuff. But yeah, some interesting games for sure. All just updates on stuff we already know. It's nice to see they're still alive, you know. We thought they were dying over there. But I will let you guys go. Thank you so much for joining me for this State of Play. Yeah, we'll find out. We probably won't find out if something's coming in August till like 3 or 4 days beforehand, just like this. Like, we didn't find out about this one till Tuesday. Obviously, there was rumors and rumblings all around, but yeah, it's just the way it goes. They're keeping things very tight to their chest right now. Yeah. It's going to be biggest... Yeah, exactly. No, don't worry. We'll have Horizon Forbidden West. Are you excited for that one? I hope so. Yeah, we'll get news on that. I'm like guaranteed that's going to be 2021 at this point, because they've said nothing differently. But if it changes, it changes. So be it. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. I think we'll kick off Mass Effect tomorrow if you guys are down. Hopefully all going well. Hell yeah. Enjoy your nights, won't you? Have a good one. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night. Good night.